Okay, we are ending here in the last stitch of round 13. So starting from round 14 onwards, we are going to make decreases stitches. Okay, so we have made this in the shape of half bowl. So starting from round 14, we are going to make decrease stitches. Okay, in round 14, we are going to crochet 6 single crochet and then decrease stitches with single crochet 2 stitches together. Okay, so this is the first stitch of round 14. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. In here we are going to decrease these 2 stitches into 1 stitch. Okay, so pull out a loop from the next stitch, and then into the next stitch again we are going to pull out another loop. So there are 3 loops here, and then yarn over and pull out all 3 loops together. Okay, so this is the decrease stitches. We are going to repeat this for the next for the entire round. So there will be 6 sets of this. Okay, but when we finish these red shades, the red shades here, in these red shades, we are just ignore the shades and continue with yellow yarn. Okay, let's move on to the second set. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In the fourth stitch, we are going to change into yellow yarn. Okay. Continue 5, 6, and then single crochet 2 stitches together. We are going to decrease these 2. Okay, so insert into the next stitch, and then insert your hook into the next stitch and pull out again. So there are 3 loops here in your hook. Yarn over and pull out both 3 loops together. So we have decreased these 2 stitches into only 1 stitch. Okay, I'm on my 5th set now. So I'm going to make all of this in yellow yarn. Okay, 5th set of decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then insert into the next stitch and insert into the next stitch again, and then yarn over and pull out all 3 loops. Okay, 1, okay, so now I have finished round 14. For round 15, we are going to make 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then single crochet 2 stitches together, or decrease stitch. Okay, we are going to reduce 7 stitches, so there will be 7 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single crochet 2 stitches together. Okay, this is one set. We are going to repeat until we have reached the stitch marker. So total there will be 7 stitches in decrease. So we have finished round 15. For round 16, we are going to make 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches and then decrease. Okay. 1, shift the safety marker, 2, 3, and then decrease. Okay, we are going to repeat this for 7 sets. 2, 2, 3, decrease. 7, 2, 3, decrease. Okay, so now we have finished round 16. Before we continue to round 17, let's cut the yarn here. Since we have made a lot of color changes, then we are going to cut the yarn and then insert the safety markers here. Okay, turn it inside out like this. Okay, so for the tangling yarns, we are just going to cut it okay, and for each of these we are going to tie a knot so that it is secure. Okay. So one of the yellow, and then take the one that is next to it in red, slightly pull it, and then tie a knot to secure it. Onto the next one. Pull it and then tie a knot. And then cut the remaining red yarn. Okay, so now we have finished tying the knots. Put it back inside out. Don't worry about the yarns because it'll be inside. It won't be shown outside. Okay, and then we are going to place safety eyes on the mark position here. Place the safety eyes here in the mark position. here. Mark position. Here. Okay. Take out the safety markers. And then secure the inside with a fastener. Okay. And we are going to put the safety nose. For the safety nose, it will be at the center of these two eyes, which is 1, 2, 3. So it will be slightly below here, somewhere here. Okay. Oh, slightly below. Okay, so this will be the position for the safety nose, and remember to secure it. Okay, now we'll insert the polyester stuffing into the body. Let's continue for round 17. For round 17, we are going to make 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then single crochet 2 stitches together. We'll repeat it for 7 sets. Okay. 1, mark the first round. 2, and then 2 stitches together. Again, 1, 2, and then 2 stitches together. Alright, we'll repeat for 7 sets. 2, 7. Round 17 is done. Round 18, we are going to make 1 single crochet in the next stitch and then decrease stitches in the following 2 stitches. Okay. 1 single crochet, mark your first stitch of the round, and then decrease stitches into the next, and then yarn over and pull out 3 loops together. Again, 1 and then decrease. So we have finished round 18. the last round, round 19, will be single crochet in each stitches 7 times. Okay. So decrease stitch and mark your first stitch with the safety markers. Done. On to the next set, second set, third set, fourth set, fifth set, sixth, seven. Okay, and then we are going to slip stitch into the next stitch. Okay, into the next stitch, insert into both loops and then yarn over and pull out directly, pull the yarn, leave about 10 cm and then cut the yarn. Okay, it's not very stuffed here, so we can insert more stuffing until it becomes plump. Okay, now it is finished with the stuffing. It looks quite plump now. Okay, so we are going to sew this, close the gap here. Okay, so with the tapestry needle, insert your needle into the back loop only for the first stitch. Here's the first stitch. Insert into the back loop only. Okay, and then to the next stitch on the back loop only. Moving on to the third one. Moving on, fourth. So we have finished inserting the needles into the back loop only for the 7 stitches here, and then we'll pull the yarn and the gap will be closed here. Okay, then secure the yarn. Okay, so you have a closed loop now. Secure yarn and then pull inside into the yarn, pull it through, and then slightly pull this to tighten it. Okay, don't worry about the yarn left over here. We can cut it or hide it inside. Okay. Cut it, and so we have finished the body of Tsum Pooh. We have finished the body, so now we are going to make the legs for Tsum. Take the yarn, make a magic ring, rub around the yarn to your fingers like this, insert from the inside, then put up, pull it out. You have the ring here. Okay, and then we are going into the magic ring. We are going to make a chain 1. After that, 7 single crochet in this magic ring. Okay, 1 single crochet, yarn, pull out a yarn, then yarn over and pull it out, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 5 single crochet, 6 single crochet, 7 single crochet. Okay, so we have 7 single crochet here, and then pull the yarn tail to tighten this. Okay, and now we are going to the second round. Into the back loop only, we are going to make the first single crochet for second round. Okay, mark with your stitch marker, and there will be 6 more single crochet for the second round, so total there will be 7 single crochets. Into the next stitch, 7. Okay, then we are going to slip stitch to the first stitch here. Insert your hook into both loops. Okay, both loops, and then pull out the yarn and pull it through the loop. Okay, leave about 10 cm, 8 to 10 cm long for sewing. For the yarn tail here, you can slightly cut it so that it can be hidden inside. Okay, so this will be the first leg. We are going to make 4 legs. Repeat this 4 times. Okay, we have our 4 legs here done. We are going to continue with making the ears. For the ears, into the magic ring, we are going to make 6 single crochet. Okay, pull out the ring, make a chain 1, and then into the ring we are going to make 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochet, and then pull the yarn tail to tighten the magic ring. Okay, this is round 1 of the ears. For round 2 of the ears, we are going to make 12 stitches, so it'll be increase stitches 6 times. Okay, to the first stitch here, in the back loop only, we are going to make increase stitches. Okay, mark the first stitch, and then into the same stitch make the second single crochet. So we have 1 increase stitches. Continue with the second increase stitches. Into the next stitch, 3 increase, and then to the to the third round, we are going to make 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then increase stitch. Okay, 1 single crochet, mark your first round, and then into the next stitch, 1 single crochet, then into the next stitch make an increase. So we repeat this for 4 sets. Okay, 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochet in the following stitch. 1, 2, increase. So there will be a total of 16 stitches in the third round. For the fourth round, we are going to decrease stitch. Okay, round 4, decrease stitch. Okay, mark the first one, and then 1 single crochet in the next stitch. And then decrease stitches again. And then onto the next, we are going to make 1 single crochet. To the next, we are going to decrease stitch again. So out of the 8 stitches from the third round, we have reduced it into 5 stitches. Decrease 1, decrease 2, then decrease. Then we'll repeat it another time. So slip to the first stitch here to fasten it off. Slip, cut the yarn about 10 to 12 cm. For sewing later. Flatten the ears like this. So later on we'll be sewing these stitches to the body. Okay, make 2 sets for the ears. Okay, we have finished the body. We have done the 2 pieces for the ears and then 4 pieces of the legs here. Okay, so now we are going to sew it. Okay. Firstly, we'll sew the legs. Okay, take 1 piece of the leg and insert through the needle. Okay, and then we'll count to the 15 stitches. 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. So it is, the legs should be around 15 to 17 stitches. Should be around here. Okay. Mark the position slightly below the eye. Okay. So press the legs with your thumb here so that it doesn't move around. Okay, and then we are going to sew this first onto the body. Find a hole that is closer to the stitch here. Okay, and then insert the needle into the hole, and then make sure that pull it out, and then go inside the first stitch of the leg. Okay, then moving on to the second stitch here, find the closest hole to the second stitch here, which is around here, and then from the body, inside body, out, and then into the legs. Second stitch of the legs. Okay, continue the third stitch here. This is the third stitch, so find a hole that is close to it, somewhere here. From the body, inside out, to then pull through to the third stitch of the leg. And then fourth one, into the next stitch. Fifth, sixth stitch will be here, and then 7. Okay, and then to the first stitch again to secure it. and then hide it inside the body. Pull it out from the body, slightly pull it to fasten it. Okay, so now we have one leg attached. We are going to attach 4 legs here. Okay, we have finished attaching all the 4 legs here. Okay, and then for the remaining yarn, we'll cut it. Now we are going to attach the ears. Make sure when we flatten the ears, this will be at the corner of the ears. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is here. So let's attach it from the 5th round. 5th round. So inside the body of the round 5, and then onto the these two pieces, these 2 stitches here. Okay, and then pull it tight. Moving on to inside the body, and then to the stitches of the ears. Inside the body, to the ear, then inside the body, to the ears, inside the body, and then to the ears, and then secure the yarn. Okay, and then hide the yarn tails inside the body. Okay, cut the remaining yarn. So we have finished 1 ear. Do another one here. Okay, we have attached the ears and then the legs. We are going to make the eyebrows and the nose lines. Use brown yarn. Insert the needle to make the eyebrows. and then towards the nose lines. Okay, back to where the yarn started, and tie a knot to secure this. Okay, cut the yarn. For this yarn, we'll just use tweezer to hide it inside the body. Okay, it's done now.